such as our highways or our hospitals, or causing disturbances at the expense of other residents and visitors to our city.
The warning comes after several heated confrontations between demonstrators and police at Toronto area shopping malls this week. 3 foreign nationals were among those wounded when a student opened fire at a university in Prague, killing 14 people. Mourners gathered today to pay tribute to the victims as police released body cam video of their response to the rampage as tragedy unfolded. CTV's Krisa Najkate reports.
Hundreds of candles are lit at a memorial at Prague's Charles University in the worst mass shooting in the Czech Republic's history.
And I think everyone was just in a state of shock. Again, these things don't happen here.
Newly released body cam videos show the chaotic moments after the gunman opened fire. Heavily armed police entered the university, breaking open doors and searching each classroom to find students, some of them injured hiding under desks, and later guiding them to safety.
I was really shocked, and I tried to check that everybody who I know is from the faculty is okay.
This journalist who recorded this video of the gunman confronted here a police officer who fired shots at the suspect. He said he tried to distract him as others tried to flee in the streets below. He shot at everything that moved, everything he saw.
Possible raise the price of money. Nothing today for those many who've seen in years.
Oh, I think this is awesome. 98.9. I wish, if Costco can do it, I'm sure everybody else could come a lot closer than they are.
According to fuel pricing site GasBuddy.com, prices across Canada have been lower in December than they have been for about a year. The average down from nearly $171 in August to around $142. Even in notoriously costly Vancouver, the price at the pump dropped to $166 earlier this month, down 8 cents in just a couple of weeks. And in the U.S., gas is also down, so is the price of oil, from more than $93 a barrel in late September to around $74 now.
I really think it's about the increased production.
This expert says it's an issue of supply and demand. In winter, people tend to drive less, and with the U.S. pumping out crude at record rates, there is simply a lot of oil and gas out there.
Massive increases in supply, especially in the U.S. The overall, it's more tangential, the overall effect of the increased inflation.
Issues that could push prices up in the coming months include the ongoing war in Gaza and threats by Yemen's Houthi militants to disrupt shipping in the Red Sea.
That's on a hand, and it's going to just not just affect the price of any sort of trading goods.
Here in Alberta, gas will get a little more expensive when the calendar flips over to 2024. The province put a pause on the gas tax for all of this year, but an extra 9 cents per litre will be added January 1st.
Report here. Well, some people are heading out for the holidays. Others are striking off their last-minute shopping lists. And SCTV's Sarah Plowman reports it was not smooth sailing on one of the busiest shopping days of the year.
The crowds can be an obstacle. Today, another hurdle. At stores across Canada, credit and debit machines went down. That meant cash only.
A few customers left because they were upset.
Karen Stevens was in line when she noticed.
Everybody in front of me could not use their cards. I could not use my card, so I ended up having to pay cash.
Payments processing company Moneris says it experienced a network outage affecting customers' ability to process transactions. The issue has been identified and resolved.
2 o'clock, I think, we went down and it was back up around 4:30.
Bad timing for what Interact had predicted would be the busiest shopping day of the year. Across the country, procrastinators are out in full force.
I have about 14 people left to buy from left until the last minute as usual, so.
Some browse, while others are surgical.
So we go directly into the store that we already know we're going to, we hit it and run. And I think we've accomplished our mission today.
But yeah, definitely today and tomorrow, Super Saturday, are massive for retailers, particularly this year, because consumers have been sort of waiting in the weeds for deals.
As costs have climbed, many shoppers are scaling back. In Toronto, this store owner has noticed people are avoiding pricier gifts.
They're still supporting small business, just being a little bit more mindful of how they're spending. A lot of people are kind of value-seeking now.
Interac had predicted there would be nearly 28 million transactions today. At this point, it's unclear how this brief outage has affected this. Heather.
All right, so thank you. And one more business note tonight, a major merger in the banking.
Get fully visualized data on one.
Who uses a wheelchair was told there was no one from Air Canada to help him off his flight to Las Vegas in August. He was forced to drag himself down the aisle with the help of his wife, Deanna.
It was inhumane. It was awful. It's almost indescribable. You are asking someone who doesn't have use of their lower body to get off a plane. And at that point, we have no choice.
The couple tried to enjoy their anniversary trip to Vegas, but legends from the cerebral palsy ashamed to see a soccer superstar.
Another big name has joined the star-studded lineup in Major League Soccer. Uruguay's Luis Suarez will be playing with Lionel Messi, his former teammate in Barcelona. Messi, of course, is a superstar in his own right, and his trip to Montreal in May is already causing a fan frenzy. CTV's Kelly Gray reports.
Here it is. Messi!
A record 8 Ballon d'Or.
Messi for the record!
10 La Liga titles. And the defending World Cup champion. Now, Lionel Messi will be making his
with their buddies the night before Christmas Eve so that they were all good and sober.